Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. And in today's Bible trivia topic is going to be Hagar. And who is she and how did she change everything? Well, with this short quiz, you're going to find out. But before we get started, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this, as well as my other videos on faith, health, and beauty all year round, as well as Netflix reviews, mashups, and more. So again, today we talk about Hagar and how she changed the world. So this is going to be, as usual, a set of questions and see how well you know the story of Hagar and what she did, and some little known facts you may not know about her. So with that, let's get started. Number 1. What was Hagar's nationality? Was she Canaanite, Egyptian, Hebrew, or Reubenite? If you said Egyptian, very good. You learn more about Hagar in Genesis 16, where she's introduced as Sarah's Egyptian maid. And another fun fact for you is Hagar's name translates as reward. Linked to the Hebrew word Hagar, which means reward, alluding to the tradition that she was Sarah's reward for her modest and righteous behavior in Pharaoh's house. Question number 2. Which other patriarchs married her? Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Well, this one should be easy. If you said Abraham, very good. Since I already mentioned Sarah and she was given as a gift to her, that kind of was a clue. So, number 3. Why did Abraham marry Hagar? If you said because Sarah couldn't have children at that time, very good. And we know that later on, Sarah received a promise from the Lord, and she did eventually have a child. Number 4, what did Hagar do once she was pregnant? Well, if you said she taunted Sarah, you would be correct. Looks like Hagar got taken with herself. And since she could have a child and her mistress couldn't, she began to act condescending toward her. Not one but two ways. One, as in her position being disrespectful to her mistress, and 2, just being a horrible person, making fun of someone who couldn't have a child because you did. Now, upon Sarah's suggestion, Hagar ended up marrying Abraham because she didn't want to wait on God and his promises. She thought, oh, it's taking too long. Maybe we misunderstood. You go ahead and you marry her and you lay with her, and then you'll get a child. And once you have that child, because she's a mistress, then it would be her child given to her. So number 5, what was Hagar's son's name? If you said Ishmael, very, very good. Number 6, what did Sarah do to Hagar as a result of her taunting her and disrespecting her? If you said have her banished, you are correct. She had her kicked out and made her leave. And while she was out, some very interesting things happened for her. She went to the wilderness and she thought she and her son were going to die. Number 7, who predicted the boy's name and temperament? If you said an angel who found her near the well, Mitsuyan. And that angel reassured her that she was not alone and that she should name her son Ishmael, which actually translates to God hears. And he told her his temperament would be wild and he'd become a powerful man. Number 8, what did she do when she thought her son would die? Hagar. And if you said cry at a distance, very good. If you look in Genesis 21:16, you'll find out that she put him in a space and she left him and turned her back because she didn't want to see her child die. But she was very fortunate because, again, God heard her and God saved her son's life. The angel provided sustenance for them. Abraham didn't hear anything about Hagar. He rose early in the morning and sent out a duo into the desert with bread and water to look for Hagar and his son. Number 9. Which woman do the sages identify as Hagar? And I'll give you a little help on this. Is it Esti, Keturah, Miriam, or Rebecca? And if you say Keturah, very, very good. We read that in his old age, Abraham married a woman named Keturah, with whom he had 6 children. Well, experts say that Keturah was one and the same as Hagar. So why was she called by a different name? Well, one explanation is that linguistically linked to Keturah, incense, intimating that Hagar's deeds were as pleasing before God as the incense offered in the holy temple. And then some say that it's connected to the Aramaic word for not, reflecting the fact that she tied her garment and was not intimate with anyone during the time that she was not with Abraham. So that's very interesting. And number 10, true or false? Hagar is mentioned 4 times in the book of Exodus. If you said false, very good. That one's just ridiculous. That took place long after. She would have had to really be blessed with an exceptionally long life, long beyond even that of Methuselah. Now, what's really odd is some experts say that, but we learned that Abraham married Hagar before she had Ishmael. So I'm not sure where that's come from. If you know, let me know in the comments. 3 years after he sent Ishmael away, Abraham went to visit his son, and that's of course after he became older, and swearing to Sarah that he would not dismount his camel in Ishmael's vicinity. And Abraham arrived, met his wife, a Moabite woman, asked where's Ishmael, and he was reunited with his son. So how many of these Hagar facts did you get right? Let us know in the comments. And how did she change the world? Whereas we mentioned earlier, Abraham had Isaac and Ishmael. Isaac was the son of promise, and Ishmael was the son of Sarah not believing in the promises. Both of these sons represent different groups of people now in the Middle East, and they are constantly, unfortunately, at war with each other, which was prophesied that it shall not end and that they will never get along. That being said, if there's other biblical figures you want to know more on, let me know in the comments. And be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this, as well as my other videos on faith, health, beauty, mashups, Netflix reviews, and more all year round. My name is Julie. Continue to be happy, healthy, whole, and also wonderful, my specials. See you next time.